Hi, welcome. Here's your Saxon lesson for today. We are going to start our Saxon lesson by reviewing our letter cards, picture cards, and sight word cards. So let's start with our letter cards. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Go. Diphthong, digraph, OU. Diphthong, digraph, digraph, AI. Digraph, AY. Diphthong, OI. Trigraph, IGH. Trigraph, TCH. C. DGE. Final stable syllable shun. Digraph OA. Digraph AU. Digraph AW. O. Final stable syllable shun. Digraph EW. Digraph EY. Digraph UE. A.
Final stable syllable shut. Final stable syllable shut. Digraph EI. Digraph IE. Trigraph EIH.
Final stable.
Syllable shut.
Excellent. Okay. We are going to review our picture cards next. Are you ready? Cry I. Candy E. Ring ng. Phone F. Leaf E. Thread F. Steak A. Knot N. Gnat N. Wreath Mouse Ow. Soup Oo. Cow Ow. Bow O. Rain A. Hay A. Circles. Oil Oi. Toy Oi. Light I. Patch Ch. Giraffe J. Bridge J. Lotion Shun. Soap O. Faucet Ah. Straw Ah. Wallet Ah. Sponge Up. Mission Shun. Television Jun. Cashew Ew. Key E. Glue Oo. Banana Nutritious Shus. Delicious Shus. Pie I. Shield E. Receipt E. Veil A. Sleigh A. Picture Chur. Excellent. Now we're going to go over our sight word cards. Last one. You ready? Go. Please don't yell. Bring your voice down just a little bit. Excellent. Good job. All right, so next to number 1, where it says spelling sound review, we're going to practice some spelling sound reviews. Next to number 1, please write the spelling sound for I. That's what? I consonant, E, comma, I final Y. Number 2, shun, S-I-O-N. Excellent. Number 3, that's F, final, F, F. Number 4, E, E, comma, E, final, E, comma, Y. Number 5, pull, final, stable, syllable, P-L-E. Number 6, W. W-H. Good job. Number 7, oi. Good job. O-I, final O-Y. Number 8, combination R. What is that? A-R. Combination A-R. Number 9, ooh. O-U, final O-W. Excellent. O-U, final O-W. All right. Let's move on where it says review words. Next to number 10, I want you to write the word saving. 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 Number 11, I want you to write the word noted. 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 Number 12, unlock. Unlock. Unlock, to unlock a door. Okay. I'm sorry, did we not spell saving? Okay, sorry, let's go back. Saving is S-A-V-I-N-G. Noted, N-O-T-E-D. Unlock, U-N-L-O-C-K. All right. Next to number 13, sight words. I want you to write the word special. You are special. We are all special. Special. S-P-E-C-I-A-L. Special. S-P-E-C-I-A-L. 14. Build. Build. Let's spell it together. B-U-I-L-D. 15. Caught. Caught. Spell it together. C-A-U-G-H-T. I'm going to do it again slowly. C-A-U-G-H-T. Caught. All right. So far, this is how your paper should look. If you need some time to copy it down, pause the video now. For number 16, we're going to be writing a sentence. First, you will listen to me and watch me write it out loud, and then you're going to write it out loud with me, then you'll write it by yourself. So the sentence is, a mule is a mix between a horse and a donkey. Period. Try again. Do it with me. A mule is a mix between a horse and a donkey. Period. What does this mean? What lowercase? What does this mean? Capital. And what does this mean? Okay, again, so write that down. A mule is a mix between a horse and a donkey. Pause the video now. Okay, moving on. Let's look at the word on the board behind me, the top word. What should I do before coding this word, class? Very good. Look for a final stable syllable or an affix. Then find the vowels. What's the difference between an affix and a suffix? What is an affix? What is an affix, Leia? An affix is either a prefix or a suffix. So affix means either prefix or suffix. So we're going to look for final stable syllables or an affix, which is the prefix or the suffix, and then we're going to find the vowels. So let's look at this word. Does this word have a final stable syllable? No. Are there any obvious codings that we need to mark here? No. How many vowels does this word have? 2. What do we do when we have more than one vowel in a word? Find the vowel pattern and divide the vowels into syllables. Are these vowel parts of any digraph? Is EO a digraph? No. The letters EO are not a digraph. However, we have learned that in words like the word people, these letters act like a digraph because they only make one sound. Usually 2 vowels that are found next to each other in a word are part of either a digraph, a diphthong, or a combination. In this word, however, something unusual is happening. Let's just write a small V under each vowel like we usually do and try to divide the word. So we're going to put a small V under the vowels. Can we divide the word like that? No, we can't. Are there any consonants between the vowels? No, we do not have any consonants between the vowels. What do you think we should do? Okay. The vowel pattern for this word is VV. So in the VV pattern, you divide between the 2 vowels. Let's do this. Since we haven't had this pattern before, let's try accenting the first syllable. How do we code the E here? Long or short? It's long. Very good. So we code it with a macron. How do we know that it's long? No, because it's an open accented syllable. You see how there's an accent here? That means this vowel is a long vowel. All right, so how do we code this O? With a breve. It's short because it is very good. So it needs to have a breve. Very good. How do we code the O with a breve? Okay, let's read this word. What does this word say, everyone?
Neon.
Neon. Have you ever heard of the word neon before? Who can raise their hand and tell me when? When have you heard of the word neon, Leia? When you were watching a movie? Who can use neon in a sentence for me? Brenaya. I saw neon lights. What does neon mean? Okay, like shiny or vibrant in a really in a bright way. It's a neon. So if it says, oh, what color is this? This is neon pink. That means it's like bright pink. All right, let's look at the next word. We have this word here. I'm purposely not reading it. We're going to code it first, and then we're going to try to read it. So do we have any affixes or final stable syllables here? Are there any obvious codings? Maybe digraph EA, a K on the back. I'm sorry, K back on the C, and the final silent E, right? So EA, a back on the K, and the final silent E. All right, how many vowels does this word have? 3, very good. Are they part of any digraphs? Yes, digraph, EA. How do we usually code vowel digraphs in a vowel pattern? Very good. Look at the letter E on the end of this word. What kind of E do you think this is? It's a silent E. That's why I crossed it out. That's correct, and we code them by crossing them out. Do you think we will include the letter E in our vowel pattern? No, because it doesn't make a sound. Let's label the vowel pattern in this word and cross out the silent E. Just like that. If you remember, digraph EA makes 3 possible sounds. Let's see if we can figure out what sound it is making here. It can either make E, or A. So let's see. Crete. Is that a word? No. How about cret?
No.
How about create?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Since none of the vowels for digraph EA seem to work, let's assume that this word has a VV pattern. We'll label the E and A individually and then divide between the 2 vowels. So we have a V. We're going to divide between these 2 vowels, and then we're going to have a V on the E, and then we're going to have another V on the A. All right, let's see what that does. Now that we've divided this word, who can help me code the vowels? How do I code the vowels? With a macron, because it says create. It says the E and it says the A. They're both long. Just remember, with the VV pattern, you divide between the 2 vowels, and the accent may appear on either side. I have a new syllable division wall card to help you remember this pattern. One more thing to remember when you are dividing words with this pattern is that sometimes the vowels can make the squaw sound. So here's a VV word. Diet. Di and they're both vowels next to each other. Diet, create, camo. These are all EE words. Let's look at some other words. Okay, I have some words on the board that follow the VV vowel pattern that we just learned. We're going to code some of these words together. So if I look at the first word, poem, again, I'm going to label both vowels, and I'm going to put a division line between both vowels. The O is long, and when I say poem, what do I put on the E that makes the sound? Yes. A squaw. Excellent job. A squaw. And it looks like this. The accent goes in the beginning. Everyone read this word for me?
Poem.
Poem. Excellent job. Let's look at the next word. This is a V. We're going to put a V between both vowels and then division line in the middle. Lion. What is the goes on the I? Macron and a squaw. And then the accent goes in the beginning. Lion. All right. How about the next word? We put the V in the V. That's the very first thing you're going to do. If you look at a word and you don't know how to code it, look for those vowels, please. You put a V and a V. And then you put the squaw on top of the E and the macron on the I and a back on the C. What is it? Client. Very good. Client. All right. The next word, we have a V and a V. Division line goes in the middle. Macron, squaw, and a dot on the G because it makes the J sound. What is this word?
Giant.
Giant. Very good. Giant. So the museum is a little twist because it's a V and then C, V, and then another V. The division line goes in between the vowel and then the consonant. Museum. What goes on the S? A line because it makes the Z sound. And the E needs a macron. And the U needs a breathe. And the other U needs a breathe. Very good. Museum. All right. I'm sorry. And there's another division line between the 2 V's that we just learned. The accent goes there. All right. Next one. VV, line, macron, accent, breathe. What is the word? Noel. Noel. All right. How about this one? VV, division line, Macron. Breathe. Accent at the end. What is that one? Duet. Duet. All right. What about this one? React. Very good. V. The line goes there. E. Breathe. Back on the C. And the accent goes at the end. Almost done. Meow. What goes at the OW? A arc, and then a macron, V, line, and the accent at the end. Good job. We have some Saxon masters in here. How about the next word? CV. So this is going to be accent. This is going to be divided twice. It's going to be divided between the two V's and then between the two C's. The E is short. The E makes the sound, so it's a squall. What's the word, class? Fiesta. If you have a question, what happens to your hand? It goes up. Thank you. Okay. Helium. I'm just going to do these really quickly. Yes, Brenaya.
It's shield E. Because I-E shield E.
Okay. All right, helium. VCVV. Helium. Everyone clap out helium.
Helium.
How many syllables?
3.
1, 2, 3. Radiant. Clap out radiant.
Radiant.
How many syllables?
3.
3. So we're going to split this up in 3 parts. It's going to be a V, C, 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 V. The first division line, goes between the A and the D. The second division line goes between the C and the V and the C, the 2 I's. The 2 vowels. And then you put a breathe on the U, macron on the I, and an accent. What is the word? Radium. Radium. Last one, stadium. Everyone, clap out stadium.
Stadium.
How many syllables?
3.
3. Very good. So I'm going to put the V under the vowels, and then I'm going to divide this between the A and the D, and then again between the I and the U. The A needs a macron, accent, breathe. The word is stadium. Excellent job. That was a lot of practice today. So let's move on and go on to the back of your page where it says new sounds and words. Next to number 1, where it says new sounds and words, I want you to write down the word idea. Idea. I have no idea. Idea is spelled I-D-E-A. Idea. Number 2, fuel. I put fuel in my car. Fuel. Spell fuel. F-U-E-L. F-U-E-L. Number 3, poem. We wrote a poem. P-O-E-M. Poem. All right, where it says high frequency word box, let's read these words together. Done, hour, course, again, every, caught, clothes, science. You're going to write each word one time. You're going to write 2 sentences using 1 word in each sentence. It's going to be a different word. And then when you flip it over, you are going to code these words and answer the questions. Please be careful when you're coding. Please make sure that you label where all the vowels are. Then read the word and see if you put the division line in the right place or not. Does it make sense? Or did you put it in the wrong place? If you have any questions, let me know. That's all you're doing for Saxon, and I will see you later. Bye.